Hey everybody, it's Sam again, talking about film. If you like my content, please subscribe or hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. So today I'm talking about the Keystone A-7 wind-up 16mm camera. This is from 1937, and I got this on eBay for $40. I've always loved the look of film. I love the look of 16mm and 8mm film, and I wanted to try it, but I didn't have thousands of dollars for an RES2 or RES-R2 or something like that. So I decided to go the cheap route, and I found a wind-up Keystone A-7 from 1937. Now, this shoots on 16mm film. You have to get double perforation film. So they have double perforation or single perforation. Those are where the little teeth that hold the film lock into it. Now this one takes double perforation film. This is where you wind it up and load it, and it's actually really fun. This is still working in great condition. You wind it up like this, and you push this button, and it starts filming. Now, I got lucky. It was just as clean, and it works great. It's amazing that almost after 100 years, it's still working. This camera has variable frame rate, so you can adjust it. It says the normal is 16, which is slower than movie film that we watch, like professional movies on. That usually runs at 24, but you can adjust this 6 frame per second increments. So you just crank it up to one more notch and it goes to 24. It can even go up to 60 or higher. So that basically means you can do a little bit of slow motion. This does not shoot sound. You have to do the sound separately. We used a boom mic, my VidPro X88, for the Naughty List. We did the sound after the fact. We tried it while filming, and it was going to be okay, but this is a loud camera. It's going to pick that up on a boom mic. If you get far enough away from your camera, it might not pick it up too bad. I would recommend using a lavalier mic like this. This is a Blink set of lavaliers that I got from Best Buy for about $150, and they're great. I use them on my feature. This is about a 20mm lens, so about a wide angle lens. It is a good approximation of the human eye, so you want to be about 6 feet away from your subject when you're filming with this. It's not a reflex camera, so reflex means that if you look at the eyepiece, you can see what the lens actually sees. This isn't the case. This just kind of gives you a basic, you can see in there a basic view of what the overall composure of your shot is, but it doesn't actually show you whether it's in focus or not. So you kind of have to do that based on distance and how you've opened your lens up. Now the cost is kind of a drawback. So the cost of filming this, a roll of film, which I used 100 ISO film, cost about $40, and to develop it was about $110. So that was for a 4K scan. You can find places that do lower resolution scans like 1080p, which you can get for about $40 too. So overall, it can be about $80 to get 2 minutes of film developed. Okay, here we go. All right, here is the roll of the FFP ISO black and white film I got. No, FFP 100 ISO, sorry. So, yeah, you can see inside the house, it's kind of dark. I had the aperture wide open here, and you can barely see me, but you can see me. It's not bad, but then now we're outside with Owen and Pearl. Now this is running at 24 frames per second. We had to do a few different takes to get it going, right? It's on a tripod here, and you can see some scratches, some light leaks. That's what the white flashing is the light leaks. You need to tape the hinge, or where your lid of your camera connects, to keep the light from leaking in as you're filming. That's why it keeps flashing white like this. Now we are outside filming in January, and it gets pretty cold. So right here it starts glitching. The camera starts seizing up. So I would have to film and it would stop, and I'd have to force it forward, and it was just not consistent. So I think it was because of the cold. I threaded the film fine my first time, which was kind of a miracle, but it kept stopping and starting, and so I couldn't get a full 30 seconds of filming in this section here. I warmed it up, and finally it started working again, but almost like 30 to 45 seconds of film was just kind of consumed with this seizing up. Now we've got Levi as the elf walking into the gas station, followed by Sunny there for a brief second. Those are all my kids. Now you can see Owen picking up the paper. Now he's looking at it and he says, "What's this?" Now we're cutting to the inside the house. Now you can see it's a lot richer looking with the dark. Now this looks great. I probably could have backed off a little bit. I was probably a little bit too close. It's just why it's a little soft. But overall it looks good. Now close-ups here, they're kind of blurry. I kind of like it, but you can't make out a lot of the imaging. And here's where they burn the naughty list. And yeah, in this camera, you got to be kind of farther away for it to really come into focus. I probably could have used a lot more light here too. This was all done in natural light. Overall, filmmaking with an actual film camera is a lot of fun. It's expensive though, so not for the faint of heart, but if you want the experience of loading, shooting film, and taking the risk and filming it and seeing how it turns out and trying to use a light meter or distance to figure out how to make it look good, it's a lot of fun. I recommend it. I'm gonna make a film about how I shot on my Super 8 camera, my Minolta XL 440 sound, which will be coming up here in a few months. But anyway, until then, like, subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. I'll see you in the movies. Bye.